Hi guys, this is Star. Let's see whose story I'm going to be telling next. Okay, we have Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. What is your story? We're going to be going through the entire deck, so sit back and relax. I'm sorry if that was too loud. Somebody said the shuffling was too loud last time, so I just never know how the microphone's going to pick things up, but it's actually not right next to me, even though it might sound like it, so my apologies. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. And last shuffle. Okay, let's see. This is your energy. King of Swords in reverse. What's going on? Not happy, and you're letting somebody know. I feel like you're angry about something. Maybe someone lied to you or something. Could have been dealing with a Taurus, an Aries. This could have been someone you are. If it's not a Taurus and Aries, I feel like this could be a spouse for some of you here. Let's see. Okay, the Six of Pentacles. You feel like something is not fair. Or, let me see. Oh, wow. Okay, so you're trying to decide whether or not to let a connection go. What action to take, what step to take next. Because I feel like you've had enough of someone or some kind of situation here. So you're thinking a lot about the past, what that means to you, and where you want to put your energy going forward. But you know that you need a change. Life day to day has just not been happy for you. You don't feel successful. You don't feel like you're accomplishing what you want to accomplish. And I'm getting here like your self-esteem is being affected every day because of this, but it has to do with somebody else. Like there's definitely someone else involved here that you may be thinking about letting go from your life. Because maybe you feel like this person leans on you a little too much, like you're always having to help them or do things for them. They lack like independence and responsibility. Whatever it is, like you're not happy with someone here. You're probably angry as well. Yeah. But I'm getting like this is possibly somebody that you live with is what I feel here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. Yeah. It's like you can't hide things any longer. So maybe you were trying to make excuses for this person in the past, why they are the way they are, but there is no more excuses. Like it's just so clear to you that whatever they're doing is just not right. It's not fair. It's not right. They're not considering your feelings or emotions. Oh my gosh, there's so much conflict around you. It could, yeah, look at that. Okay, so some of you I feel have maintained a particular relationship. I feel like this is probably somebody that you're committed to. Um, you've tried to maintain it for the sake of having the family together. Okay, so maybe you have children with this person. It's quite possible. Some of you have 2 children with this person. But it's like what's happening here is that you have seen someone's true colors. Like you can't hide it any longer. You can't pretend you don't see it. You've seen it. You can't unsee it. And so now you are in this predicament where you're trying to decide, do I just let this go, or do I continue to keep fighting for this and keep trying? But it's like you're tired of feeling helpless, feeling like you've done everything. Look at this, the Justice in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you are contemplating divorce. Yeah, like you don't want to fight for it anymore. Look, the Four of Wands here in reverse with the Nine of Wands in reverse. So you've been through hell for this situation and you're not sure you want to continue. Yeah, see, Ten of Cups, Seven of Wands reverse. Like, I don't want to fight anymore. I'm done. I want to be happy. And so perhaps that happiness is like you walking away from a situation in which you felt stuck or bound to. Again, possibly because of children is what I'm getting very strongly. Could be other reasons for some of you, but that's what I'm picking up on strongly here. Definitely a family type situation. Yeah. You know already this situation doesn't make you happy. It's very, you've attempted to fix it, and it's almost like it's just more trouble than what it's worth. You're not seeing any progress in healing. Interesting. Okay, first, some of you are entertaining another person, I have to say, and it's because you weren't happy. So some of you could have been in a marriage or a commitment and were going through a rough time in that period, in that connection, and you met somebody else. Okay, so this could be vice versa. You're going toward temptation. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, some of you are contemplating continuing in this connection where you're not happy, but bringing somebody else into the mix, just so you can take your mind off of the lack of happiness at home. Because you feel like leaving completely, you're bound to this situation. Why though? Okay, so for some of you, again, it can be children, but it's a situation that you feel like you cannot leave, or if you try to leave, or if you do leave, it would cause you so much burden, so much stress, but you know that you're not happy there, like you never will be. Okay, this is what's becoming clear to you. Look at this, Temperance, Nine of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but not necessarily. I'm just getting intense disappointment that you're trying to overcome, overlook. Pisces. There could be a Pisces that you're dealing with. I feel like you're understanding your own emotions more. Some of you are just now, even though you have felt the lack of happiness, it's like you're just now realizing that it's not going to change. Like no matter what you've done, maybe you're looking back at the last few years, and all that you've done to try to make this work, to try to turn this situation around, and it just doesn't seem to work. Okay, so it's like you're considering, like, rather than putting all this energy continuing to put in work into this situation, maybe what I really need is a change with the Two of Pentacles. And so I do feel like there's a realization here that there's a potential that you're not living up to. And it's because you're stuck in a situation. You feel stuck in a connection in which you are not happy. You don't feel fulfilled here. Oh my. Okay, I'm seeing a big fight here, a big argument. Mm. Okay, this could be with friends, family, coworkers, people around you. There's a big argument. Um, this could be at work, actually. Okay, so somebody might lose their job because of an argument at work. I feel like someone may be like overstepping their boundaries. And okay, so this might be like somebody at your job who's not your boss, who's trying to be your boss, and you lash out for some of you. Yeah, someone, okay, so it could be you or it could be somebody else, but I'm getting here somebody having a moment where their ego kind of takes over and it causes like somebody, I don't know, like bruises your ego somehow. You feel slighted somehow, or someone does, and it causes like a blow up. Yeah, that tower moment is approaching. Okay, we have the Three of Wands is clarifying the tower. So this is something that's coming toward you within the next possibly 3 weeks, 3 days, even 3 months. Hmm. There could be an Aries here or a boss. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's a conversation that takes place here, or an event that happens that destroys it all, like brings the tower is coming down. As much as you try to hold it up, to keep it up, it's coming down. Um, and you're allowing it now because you're seeing that staying in this situation is preventing you from creating the life that you truly desire. And so it makes any effort that you're putting into life in general, it's almost like it makes it pointless for you because it's like, why even do all this if I'm not going to be happy? I feel like for a lot of you, you were very passionate about things. You were very, take charge and stuff. And all of a sudden now you find yourself like with a lack of motivation, lack of passion for anything, um, and feeling helpless. And you're not used to feeling that way and you don't like feeling that way. And so, yeah, I feel like somebody pushes you here to the edge, and yeah, they're gonna get a glimpse of your ugly side, or somebody will. I feel this is I'm getting like this is guidance. Take your time. Don't make any rash decisions, is what I'm seeing here. Take the time to sleep on things. Okay, stay quiet if you find yourself in an argument or a situation that is escalating. Diffuse it. Walk away. Um, Give yourself the opportunity to really think things out. Think about your next actions, because if you act impulsively here, especially when it comes to work, okay, that keeps coming up. So something about work, like just watch yourself is what I'm saying, because it's not going to work out for you. Okay, even if you're right, let's say in a workplace, even if you are in the right, if you blow up on someone and start yelling and screaming or whatever it is, it's never going to work out in your benefit. Like I said, even if you were right, or justified in becoming angry or whatever, it's just not going to work out for you there. So walk away is what I'm seeing here. All right. Yeah. It's like, don't be impulsive. You be wiser about this situation. Some of you are looking for a new job because I feel like there's not much opportunity where you are, something like that. It's like you know you could do more. You know you can achieve more. And so some of you are like thinking about going off on your own, starting your own business rather than working for someone else. Yeah, this is an idea that you have. So yeah, okay. Some of you may be entering into a business partnership, or this could be like interviewing for a new job. There's some kind of offer that may be on the table, but your intuition is telling you not to go forward, not to move forward at this time. And like I said, even when I initially put the cards out, it felt like guidance. It felt like some kind of warning for you to slow down. And I'm seeing it here again. It's like slow down. Especially if you're entering into, let's say you are going to open up your own business, but you're bringing in a partner. Get to know this person really well first. Give it time. And even if you know the person, um, it's very different to, let's say, have a friendship with someone than to be somebody's business partner. And so you really want to think about that because it may end your friendship altogether, that kind of thing. So there's something that you need to do more thinking about, okay? More research before you execute, before you actually act upon an idea that you have. But your intuition is going to guide you. So if you have that little nagging feeling that maybe I shouldn't do this right now, yeah, don't do it. There's a reason for that feeling. Wow, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the World. So there's definitely a completion that is happening here. However, there's something about depending on someone else, like you depend on someone to do something in order to complete or to have like a successful completion of something. This could be anything. This could be a project. Let's say you're working on some kind of project with someone else at work, let's say. Um, Somebody here is not, they're like not they're not meeting your expectations somehow, like either they're not doing what they're supposed to do, what they agreed to do, or whatever they do, the work that is being put out, it's not to your standard. It's something to do with that. So there's a lot of you helping someone in order to get progress, to see progress. I'm getting here like somebody's jealous. They want to see you stuck. They want to see you. Someone's jealous of your success or of your potential. You're going to find out who this person is. This person could be a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. You're going to see their true colors. So pay attention. When you're talking to people or working with people, pay attention to their reactions to any success that you have, any good news, because I do feel like there's a jealous energy around you. For sure. Yeah, somebody is jealous of you. Wow. So there's a frenemy amongst us. This is someone who pretends to care for you, to have your best interest at heart, but it's not true. They talk about you behind your back. So I'm getting a fire sign. There's also Pisces here as well. and they just don't want to see you progress. They would love to see you fail, but not progress or certainly not do better than them. Okay, so be careful because people are crazy. I learned that lesson the hard way. There's been people in my life who I gave the benefit of the doubt. I saw moments of like red flags where they would treat other people in a way that raised a red flag for me. I would never do certain things that I saw them do. But because they were so and so, and I cared for them or whatnot, I kind of give the benefit of the doubt, only to find out that this person was being fake all along. So that's why I'm saying, like, be very careful, because there's truly people out there amongst us who have severe mental illness, and you would never know it until it's too late. So just a warning. Okay. Yeah. So we have the World again with the 10 of Wands. So some difficult period is coming to an end. There is going to be movement here. There's going to be new options that are going to present themselves for you. I feel like some of you may go on vacation or take some time for yourself. I'm seeing here a vacation or some kind of travel. It could be for the holidays, but this is like being able to just sit back and be in a more like dreamy state rather than serious and conflicted. So nice change of pace there coming. Let's see. I'm getting here that you're going to be a little more selfish, and not in a bad way. I just feel like this is like response to other people's actions or behaviors. I do see you being a lot more harsh, a lot less accommodating, that type of thing. But it's because you're going to be seeing people's fakeness. And so, yeah, they're going to get the other side of you now. Mm-hmm. Again, I'm receiving here, this is now the third time. So I'm getting here a message of you not making any decision. How do I say this? There's too much of an illusion, too much confusion around a situation. There's too much that is yet unknown, or that you just don't know, because I feel as though there's someone very close to you who they kind of have a poker face. Okay, so it's hard to determine what this person is really thinking or feeling. And I see them as somebody very unstable. So there's a sense here of right now, you really, when you make decisions, it has to be with you in mind only at this time. Because there's people around you who obviously they're only looking out for themselves, and they're giving you some other face. Okay, so if you don't know who that is yet, just observe. That's all I'm saying. Obviously, don't make any decisions based off of any tarot reading, but I do feel like it's time for you to take inventory of the people that you have around you, because I'm feeling very strong jealous energy that you may not be aware of. And so just watch, be careful who you go into business with, who you do any kind of work with, or maybe even, I don't know, decide to travel with them. Like, watch the news. I mean, look at what happens. Like, be careful who you have around you. That's what I see here, because there's definitely someone here who they're not right up there. And so you're going to be seeing it, but Don't make any hasty moves at this time. Oops. Someone wanted to see you fail, or they want to see you fail. I keep seeing this, this King of Cups keeps like glaring out at me. So you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but not necessarily. It's just something that keeps kind of glaring out at me. But I feel more so this person, they're kind of a chameleon, okay? So they may be very charismatic, or they seem to be charismatic, and it's only because they try to mirror whoever it is that they're dealing with. And I think you're going to be seeing this, the insincerity from someone, or sensing it. But I'm getting here, this person wants to see you stuck, not progressing, especially when it comes to finance. There's something about jealousy in your finances. So whoever that is, let's see. Don't get caught up with situations that you've put in a lot of time into, because no matter how much time you've put into it in the past, if it's not working today and you see that it's not going to work tomorrow, cut your losses. Like, just let it go. The Ten of Cups is clarifying that King of Cups. So it could be someone that you have a lot of love for, or that you thought loved you or cared very much about you. Oh, yeah, no, they really don't. They portray themselves to be very loving and caring, but they're not. There's something wrong with this person. You know that saying, hurt people hurt people? I really think that applies here. I feel like this person, maybe they've been done wrong. I don't know. And they're paying that forward, but that's not going to work out too well for them. But yeah, I see somebody around you. Eventually you're going to cut ties with this person. You're going to give up on trying to make excuses for whoever this is. It's just not going to prosper. This connection, this whatever this is, this business partnership, it's not going to flourish no matter how much more time and effort you put into it. I think you're coming to that realization. But there's definitely somebody fake around you. Okay. Be careful who you share your ideas with, because I feel as though there is an idea or some kind of knowledge. There's something here that you know that is going to, it's like I feel somebody tries to take your ideas or tries to take credit for something that you do or something that you know. And maybe they try to pass it off for like their own knowledge or their own work. So be careful with that. I see you cutting somebody off. That's really what I feel here. You're cutting someone off because you're starting to see this pattern, this unhealthy pattern, and it's like you get into like protection mode. There's something here that you feel you need to protect, whether it be your work, your money, your possessions. I also feel like there's somebody that you should not allow into your house. Whoever this person is, like I said, there's something wrong mentally, so they could be going, who knows what the reasons. I'm not, you see me trying to make excuses for them, I don't even know them. But I feel like along those lines, that's what you've been doing. Like kind of making excuse, oh, they're so and so's been having a hard time, they're getting divorced, they're sick, whatever the case is, but they're fake. That yeah, they may be having a hard time in life, but it doesn't change their character and their personality. That still is what it is. You're not going to change that. And so I do feel like you're going to end up cutting this person out of your life for your own good, okay? Because having them around is just, it's like having that evil eye watching you all the time. Like, just protect yourself. But definitely, a fake friend or something like that around you. Let's see. Advice for Aquarius. At the bottom, we have you are good enough. Yeah, you don't need these people to validate you in any way, shape, or form. Believe in the impossible. There may be something you want to do that you feel you can't do on your own. I'm pretty sure you can. So maybe you felt like you needed this person in your life. You're going to see that it's quite the opposite. I think this person needs your validation. They need you, not the other way around. They want to make you think that it's you who needs them, but no, you don't. All right, I hope this was helpful, Aquarius. If you're interested in a private reading, contact me at eyesofthestarstarot@gmail.com. Otherwise, I'll see you here next time. Bye, guys.